Howdy everybody, this is Frankie Day again on YouTube. Okay guys, on YouTube this evening we have update build report number 2 for my tutorial build of a card model kit by Courtney. The E3 Jake float plane. Okay guys, taking off from the last video, I went ahead and assembled the fuselage together. I assembled the cowl. I added the intake coolers, intercoolers, and also 2 exhaust pipes have been added to the bottom of the cowling. The cowling has been glued together, and once all parts have dried, I took my famous burnishing tool. I burnished out the seams and filled and smoothed them in, and also did the same thing on the cowling. As you zoom in a little bit, I missed my Lady Sue's numbers being occupied by Junkers 88, so I'll go ahead and do it this way, folks, so you can get a pretty good perspective of how it goes. As you can see, the seat belts are on the seats. The cockpit interior is incorrect, but it's not my fault. The kit designer who built this model, that was the printing that he chose for it, though. But it's authentic as it could be, so it's just a cockpit, guys, and that's how it goes with the card kit. Those are the spars right there. That's where your horizontal stabilizers go through there. And I'll take out one of those stabilizers and we'll dig a dry fit and show you how it goes, folks. And this is a pretty fast build. Card models build rather quickly, more than plastic. You just got to get used to building them. It's a whole different method of construction compared to plastic and balsa wood kits. No painting at all. All it is just put it together. That's it, boys. It just takes lots of patience, because paper is not that forgiving like plastic, where you can throw some filler in and finish up the imperfection. You got to make sure that all parts fit correctly before you glue them together. And we'll back up over here. We'll swing over to the left of my building mat right here, and you'll see my horizontal stabilizer, my rudder. You can see the spar that fits inside the center section of that rudder, and those are my horizontal stabilizers. And they've been preformed already, and they've been glued together, and they've been burnished on the leading edges and trailing edges. And as you can see right there, and we'll go there and dry fit it to the fuselage. Car kits once they're built, as you can see right here, as the results are very amazingly, very beautiful models. I mean, there's something about them. They just got an elegance of art form itself in general. And right here, you can see on the the port side elevator, it slides right in that spar, folks. It slides right in there like that. Get the other one. The same goes on the other side. Excuse my nasty arm right there. And there's a horizontal stabilizer, the rudder, the vertical rudder. It fits in there too, so I didn't push all the way. I gotta make sure it goes through there, which it does. And it fits right there, dry fitted. Make sure all parts are fitted good, and they come off. And you gotta make sure that that when you build these things, you gotta make sure that your stabilizers and everything is in alignment perfectly. You don't want no stabilizers look like a propeller blade. Same thing with the wings. So it's very critical and very crucial that you make sure that your control tail feathers and wings are completely straight. And that's why the dry fitting comes in. It's of great importance. On some hand-drawn card kits, such as this one, there are a few imperfections that are on there. Sometimes the parts don't fit. If you're very lucky, you'll make them oversized. If you're very lucky, sometimes they're oversized, especially when you like cowling rings and also your skins. You got to trim off a little bit on your skins to make it fit to the formers. Either that, you got to make the formers bigger. So it's a lot of tricks to it. The card modeling ain't just cutting out and instead of gluing together. There's a lot of tricks to it, and it takes a long time to get those learn the tricks. And this kit here is very elementary, and there's a lot more difficult card kits out there, and I've got hundreds of them, and some are difficulty and some aren't. This one here is not very difficult. To a novice at first chance trying to build something like this is very difficult. And You just got to take your time, folks. It's just paper, and you got to make it work. And second thought again, that the fuselage and the cowling is built exactly like the real one is, all by sub-assembly segment structures. The AICHI E13 Jake was the mainstay of the United States Imperial Japanese Navy. Excuse me, folks, Imperial Japanese Navy, and was the mainstay float plane on battle wagons and also cruisers. They're more or less used for as observation or reconnaissance aircraft, that they can get all the data they want, come up back to the cruiser or the aircraft or the battleship where they've flown from. Has a crew of 3 men. You got your ordnance officer, radio operator, and also got your pilot. And the AICHI E13 only had 3 guns, had 3 30 caliber machine guns, had one in the tail gunner section, and also you had your on your wings too. And most of them were strictly were not used for combat. This for reconnaissance duty. They couldn't fight their way out of a paper bag. Okay, guys, this is the end of this video right here, and it's time for me to sign off here. And I got another video coming up, and so I hope I have Junkers 88 done by this weekend. I've been farting around with this a little bit here, trying to show you fellas how the card modeling is done, and so I got card ready with this. So I have another update for you tomorrow. Just shed the tail surfaces in. Okay, guys, this is Frankie Day signing off. We'll catch you next YouTube presentation. Bye, boys. Take care. Happy modeling.